Hey YouTube, Satoshi Matrix here yet again, bringing you part 3 of the Retro Duo Portable review. This is the part that I'll be talking about the NES compatibility. So since doing part 2, one thing that I've learned is the bad composite video output to a TV is not caused by the system, but caused by the crappy cable that it comes with. So I've tried switching the cable, and the cable that I switched with is the cable that came with the Superboy. But you can buy, just any generic cable as long as it's of good quality, and you'll produce a good quality composite video output to a TV. So I've done that. So here's Castlevania running on the LCD, and here's Castlevania running on the TV. I've hooked this up to my HD TV just to show you just how good it is, because the HD TV shows off bad composite video signals worse than a CRT would. Looks pretty good. Alright, so again, one of the things that I should mention is, for those of you who need a refresher, the retro port maps the NES B and A buttons to the SNES B and A buttons, not the Y and B. So this means that when you're using a standard controller, you have to use these two buttons and not these two buttons. It's a little bit confusing at first, but we'll eventually get used to it, and it's okay. So here's Castlevania, and you can hear the audio. It sounds pretty damn good for a NOAC. Alright, I'm gonna put the camera down and switch the game out. Alright, to switch the game out, it's probably best to pull out the adapter first and then yank the game out. Alright, so next thing I'll show you the SNES, or the NES Power Pack. Does the NES Power Pack work on the retro port? Let's find out. The Power Pack does not run on most NOAC clones, so let's see if this will run it. And as you can see, it doesn't. So that's unfortunate, but it's not surprising, because even the standalone Retro Duo does not run this, and the standalone Retro Duo runs just about everything. So again, pull the cartridge out. Let's try something else. Metroid. Controller. You have to use these controls. Pull the game out. Kirby's Adventure. So Kirby's Adventure struggles a little bit, but it struggles on every NOAC, or most of them anyway. Alright, enough of that. Pull that out. Mr. Gimmick reproduction. Mega Man 2. Crystallis. No, I guess this card has a dead battery. So as you can obviously hear, some NES games sound perfect, some others don't. Here's Grey Kart Zelda. Hold down the reset button and then turn it off. Pull it out. try Battle Kid. Sure do love RetroZone. I should also mention that I forgot to show it, but the Super Power Pack does indeed work with the Retro Duo Portable. Skate or Die 2. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Bible Adventures. I don't know why you'd want to play this, but just saying. Alright. These unlicensed cartridges are a little bit more difficult to get out, but you still can do it. Here's a special force, their special reproduction of Metal Force, which was the game only released by Nintendo Age, I should say. This is cart 33 of 50. You can see it works. Let's see, what else can I show you? A game that commonly does not run on most OS is Castlevania 3. And, in fact, by default, it shouldn't run on this. But thanks to YouTube user Ace9921 and heshed out by my good friend Emiliano, I was able to wire up a NOT gate across pins 65 and 58 of the NES side of the adapter to invert the A13 output. What I basically did was I stole power from pin 36 and ground from pin 72. This enables Castlevania 3 and a few other MMC5 games to work on the Retro Duo Portable. So in the few seconds I have remaining, let's demo that. horrible audio, but it works. Well, thanks for watching.